Children like to come up and hear a story? Well, good morning. I did some looking up here. If you want, you can come sit down here if you want. I did some looking up to try to understand how to kind of process this scripture reading from today. So it was a little challenging to try to understand what was going on. And so I have a question for you. Do you all like surprises?
Yes.
Yeah. Some surprises are pretty nice. Yeah, it depends, huh?
It sort of depends because it builds up so much tension for me.
Oh, okay, a lot of tension, yeah. Well, sometimes surprises are really nice, like if you're getting a gift from somebody and you open it up and it's a nice surprise. Yesterday, I had a nice surprise. I came down to the kitchen and my son had bought me some flowers for Mother's Day, so that was a nice surprise. But sometimes surprises are not so nice. Like the other day, I was walking by a fence and a dog started barking behind the fence, and it kind of startled me. And so sometimes surprises, you know, yeah. Yeah. So we have. So I have a surprise that I brought today, or a bag with something in it that I will get to show you later. So it's pretty exciting. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's just because it's a surprise. I'm not going to say anything about what it is. It's going to be a surprise. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess it does have something on the bag. Well, we'll see. Sometimes what's on the bag isn't what's in the bag.
Is it that though?
So, deceptive packaging. So if you'd like to see my surprise today, I'm going to have you do a few things first, okay? So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you click the Wizard of Oz was showing this week for Apple Blossom. So I want you to click your heels together. So click your heels together a few times, okay? All right, good. So now I'm going to have you touch your nose. Okay. All right, and then let's see, what else could we do? I'm going to have you blink your eyes a few times. Okay, so now we can see what's in the bag. So there's just a few little tasks. Everybody do all those things? Okay, good. So we'll see what's inside the bag here. Okay, I'm going to have you look inside there.
Is it a puppy?
Let's see what it is.
Oh, can I have it?
It's a squishmallow, yeah. You can pass that around and everybody can squish it, okay?
Do you know one?
No, those are fun. The squishmallows are fun. We'll pass it around down here. So that's not so bad, huh? Maybe you were thinking it would be not so nice, but I think you all probably trusted me, right? You had a little faith in me that I would have something nice in the bag that would be kind of nice. Yeah. Oh, you thought it was food. Okay, well, so maybe not everybody completely trusted me. So sometimes we have to trust God in similar ways, and so He might not give us little treats and stuffies like that, but we know that He's going to provide for us and take care of the things that we need. So the gospel story today has a little bit to do with this idea. Jesus and his friends were walking down the road, and a woman came up to him begging for somebody to help her sick daughter. And at first Jesus kind of ignored her, or it seemed that he was ignoring her. And then the other thing is that she was a little different than the other people that were there. She was a Canaanite woman, so she was different. And then there was something about the dogs. They were talking about taking the food from the children and feeding it to the dogs. So that was a little different. But she stayed really persistent. She kept asking Jesus for help. And she's like, I need help with my sick daughter. And so Jesus was really impressed by her faith and her perseverance. And because she really believed that he could help her and that he would do a miracle that day. And so he ended up doing that, and he healed her daughter and made her well. So one of the things that when I looked up about this story, is that maybe this story isn't really about the woman or the girl that was sick or the disciples, or maybe it's not even really about feeding food scraps to dogs. But it can be a story about faith and trust in God, and that he was there for everybody. Jesus was there for everybody, no matter who you were, or even if maybe you had a little bit of faith, but not a whole lot of faith, you just keep trying. So sometimes when we ask God for things, it may seem like we don't get an answer right away. And we can keep praying, and we can be patient, and we can be faithful, and we can know that God is there has our best interests in heart and cares for us. Okay? So let's say a little prayer, and then I have something to give you before we go. So, dear God, thank you for providing what we need every day. Help us to be patient, even when you seem far away. Help us to trust in you always. Thank you for your love. We love you, God. In Jesus' name, amen. And before you go, I'm going to give you each, I've got a little squishy to give you, okay? And so this is called a warm fuzzy. And I'm going to put it in your hand, and every time you feel it, I want you just to remember to have faith and keep warm. So there's a warm fuzzy. And let's see, one for you. You want to come over and get one? Okay, and there's your little warm fuzzy. Okay, you want to come over and get one? There we go. All right, I got one for you. And one for Joanna. Oops, here, I'll get you. There we go. And we got one for you, Emily. Okay, there you go. All right, thank you so much for coming up today. Oh, wait, we got one more. Do you want one? You want to come on over here? No, maybe. There you go. That's all right. All right, thank you so much.